Welcome back. This is Dragon Age Origins Episode 2 with, again, guest star of my flatmate Charlotte.
Hi.
She will be the referee this time, telling me what decisions I'll be making during the conversational side of the game, and probably just generally insulting me at the rest of it because,
Life.
yeah,
Usual.
life beats me up anyway,
So-
mate, as well.
Yeah, I don't beat you.
No, life beats me up.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
say
that's
you
fair,
did.
fair. Whoa, I was about to be like, whoa, people are going to start calling the police on me. You might want to explain a bit of background, because I am not a gamer.
Ostagar was
No,
asking about.
yeah, you've never played this game before in your life.
I've seen you play it once,
Yeah.
I think. So
So
are
yeah,
you picking up a flower? What, that flower? White with a red centre. The Colonel, is it Colonel Master? Yeah, Colonel Master. Even with my glasses, I still can't see.
Actually, we should be allowed to hear this because it won't quite get kicked up my mic. But yeah, so at this point, what would I have said?
He's asking about them. Why did he want them? Do you know? I just thought it might be useful. I feel like I just thought it might be useful because I feel like that is you in general. Don't throw anything away.
Picking flowers around
Yeah,
the wilds,
that's
mind you.
fair.
Yeah.
It was like to spit poison in your face as not. The Kennel Master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering
It's
a
awkward
reward
because
if
that's
someone
actually a
went into
side
the
quest
wilds
if
and
you're
brought him
anything
one.
other than the class that I
think
have.
about it is all.
Okay.
Well, race and class
So
combo.
to pick a flower.
Yeah, because then you go help the dog.
But not the environment.
I mean, I do.
Oh, who are these guys? Are they gonna kill you?
Yep.
Stabby, stabby.
The whole plan. So yeah, the combat's
Guys, the answer isn't violence.
The answer is something like
Pick a flower. Very fun.
So I've got the hippie personality down already.
I mean, you are. I can't even. Fighter. You are. You're not a fighter.
No, I'm not. That's why we didn't choose warrior or mage. I'm not powerful in either way, so I'm the stabby one.
Still my gimmick, why don't you?
I mean, I'd been happy being the archer as well, but I was told I'm more likely to be stabbing people and shooting from a distance. Don't know completely if I agree, but I'm not going to.
I feel like you would be definitely like, do you know what? Get me a bow and arrow. Like I would have started this quest very differently.
So yeah,
Stuart is our Lord and Master.
We are just looting the bodies to get the vials of blood for these things.
Fucking rude! You're stealing people's blood. What are you, a vampire?
They're not people. They're legitimately not. They're corrupted creatures. But they're not really sentient anymore.
They still have a soul.
Not really.
They're still beings.
That's legitimately part of the plot. Is that
if they were an alien, would you be like, "Ha, steal your blood"? Rude.
If it was part of a specific ritual that you needed, then maybe.
You wouldn't remember to take
That is
blood
completely
in person.
legitimate.
You'd be like, what do I need?
The upside is that character's job is to remind us of shit. So him being
so that's me then.
pretty much.
Okay, just call me Alistair. Was it Alistair?
Alistair, but
Yeah.
you'll never identify with him at any other point.
Okay.
We're not
Because not beyond the fact that he appears to be white and male.
Not beyond. No, he's actually quite similar to my own opinion of my personality.
Oh, okay.
Wants to help everybody, doesn't.
Oh, a do-gooder.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that thing?
That is just a bit of scenery.
Oh, he's flinging something at you.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's probably. Did you die?
No, I'm not dead.
But did you die?
We're not dead yet. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've taken a lot of damage very quickly.
That's because you're not paying attention. He flung things at you. What did you drink? Poison?
No, I drank
A shot? Oh, you've got someone shooting at you and that's...
Yeah, but you want to take the range out quickly.
Oh, so is that like this page?
Yes.
Are you a mage?
Nope.
What are you?
Rogue.
Oh, yeah, stabby, rogue.
Yep, two-handed rogue.
Two-handed rogue as opposed to one-handed?
As opposed to using a bow and arrow, you kind of would either two-weapon rogue or you're a bow and arrow rogue, normally.
Okay.
I'm just healing them up. I noticed they were low on health.
Yeah, you gotta heal your friends.
And for some reason they listen to my commands.
Not in line.
Nope.
Never in line.
But you can't play as an NPC in Dragon Age, so... It's like there's no option to pay yourself and run away screen.
So, background, why are they trying to kill you?
Because those creatures always try to kill you. They try to kill everybody.
Okay, so it's just a personality trait.
Oh, you could call it a personality trait.
Okay, okay. It's a personality trait. Am I one of them?
No,
Okay.
we're fairly confident you've got a soul of some form.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit dark and twisty, but I've got one.
As I said in the previous one, we're not really doing exploration because, quite honestly, I might explore a building. I'm not wandering about in the fucking wilderness. I've got hay fever.
Yeah, oh god, yes, your hay fever and allergies.
It would kill me.
It's a snowflake over here.
The upside is we've already got enough blood. We only needed 3 sets
Oh,
because
goody.
he's already had his blood.
Oh, so you drink the blood?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe they're killing you because you keep killing them for their blood because you want to be healed. Maybe
That's
they're
not
just
the healers.
misunderstood. Why are you drinking their blood then?
To become a part of an order. You didn't want any
So
backgrounds?
for your own profit?
No, because that order then can help save the world from these fuckers. So, you know.
By
But-
becoming them, by drinking their blood.
It's a
It's
bit
not very
cyclical.
hygienic. Just say it's not very hygienic.
I mean, I don't think this place has internal plumbing, to be honest, Charlotte, so hygienic's not really a big deal.
You can still piss in the woods and be hygienic, you just need to be careful about the leaf you use.
That's true.
Poison ivy's a thing. Thankfully not much in the
Yeah,
UK. It would be so bad.
because we get way too drunk. Not us personally, but people get way too drunk and would absolutely have so many more genital pains if they were absolutely wiping with.
To be fair, some of the guys that you see on Sucky Street. You're like, oh, you definitely got some genital bumps going on.
Some of the guys on Sucky Hill Street, you'd rather risk your life with the poison ivy, to be honest.
I'd rather wipe myself and shove it up there. That's so mean.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long
Who's this
since
bitch?
cleaned? Or merely an intruder?
How are her tits
coming
staying
to
in
these
that top?
dark-spawn-filled
I
wilds
need that
in
body tape.
search of easy
Like-
You need that top.
I need that top and that body tape, and let's face it, the tits. Like,
What say you?
her eye makeup
Scavenger
game
or
is
intruder?
strong.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be me. What say you? Scavenger or intruder? What are my options?
I feel like I would go with 1, but that's way more polite than I think you're going to say I was.
I would feel like you would be like, fuck, where did you come from? Stay back!
That's fair. That's
Purely
fair.
because
Do I appear
I
a
live
stalking
with him and he
predator
still gets a
ready to
fright when I
leap
enter a
upon my
room.
find?
Whether it's female based, I don't know.
I mean, you do exactly the same.
I have watched your
You got
progress.
headphones
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
you
yeah.
pulling you off the ceiling when I walk
I
in.
wondered, why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such
I do love
idle
the
fancies,
characterization you
those
get within this
legends.
game.
Have you no
I just find
minds
this
of
so
your
amusing.
own?
Do you have any minds of your own now?
Handsome lad.
Oh, you're a
Tell me your
handsome.
name.
That's
Apparently.
nice.
Although, let's be entirely fair, of the 4 people there, I'm probably one of the 2 more attractive.
Yeah. Tell me your name, I shall tell you mine. Let's be civilized. I'm Kieran. Pleasure to meet you.
Fair.
Now
Like,
that is a proper
absolutely.
civil
Completely
greeting.
not.
Could be in mortal danger, still trying to
You
make
may
friends.
call me Mori.
Like,
Nothing wrong with that.
kid
Shall I
kidnapped
guess
and
your
you'd be like.
Stockholm
so
Syndrome.
tell me about yourself.
Stockholm Syndrome set in 20
What's it-
seconds
what-
after being kidnapped.
Well, what's your
No
sign?
longer. You stole them, didn't you?
You
You're
believe
some
that.
kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent.
I mean, you.
How does one steal from dead men?
Valid.
Quite easily, it seems.
I mean,
I mean,
those,
dark.
those
Dark.
2 are very good at playing off one another.
Yeah.
I really like.
For 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Okay.
I feel like I'd ask questions. I wouldn't threaten,
I'm
and I
not
wouldn't
threatened.
just leave.
like I think you would be a bit like, fuck this, I'm out. Like, I feel like you would be a bit like, because you got a level of petty to you
That is true.
people don't realize. So I feel
Why
like
so petulant?
you would get a
To
little
know
bit
who removed
sulky
your
and be like,
papers
fine, she's not
was my
talking.
mother who
Let's
did the
leave.
deed.
Yeah. Fuck this bitch.
Yep. It was my mother who did the deed. Your mother? I feel like you would want to get to know her, be like, your mom?
Yes, my
Tell me
mother.
about her.
Did you
She might
assume I
like me.
spawned from a log?
I'm great with parents.
I mean-
talking log, perhaps.
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads.
Flowers do grow,
If
but then you
wish,
fucking
I will
pluck
take
them.
you to my mother. It's not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Sometimes convenience happen. Not
Oh.
often in your life, but sometimes they do.
Almost like it's a video game, Alistair.
I know.
I mean, I'll be fair.
I feel like 4.
Okay.
I feel like you would be like,
That's
why are you so
interesting.
interested? I feel like you'd be like,
Because I
why?
thought I would just be blind faith. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I don't know, because she seems to be helping you, so I feel like you'd be like, why are you helping
Why
me?
not? I do not meet
Fair
many
enough.
people
Do you know what I
here.
mean? Like, a wee bit
Are you
of,
also
like, suspicion?
mistrustful?
I like the faith.
Mm-hmm. Don't meet many people here. I say we go with her now. You've questioned it,
She'll
you've
put us all in
believed
the
her.
pot, she will.
You're
Just
gone,
you
like...
watch.
It's
If
like
the
if someone
pot's
gave you
warmer than this
candy
forest,
or
it'll
like
be a nice
sweets, you'd be
change.
like,
Follow me then.
why?
if it
And then you'd be like,
pleases
oh,
you.
just because. You'd be like, okay. Like,
Yeah, you know what? For all the
You
threats
learn-
and warnings, I never got offered sweets as a kid.
you know what I mean?
Greetings.
Act
Mother.
like you were a little
I've been
pampered
before you
prince.
4 grey wardens who,
It always
I see
comes
them,
back to your
girl.
middle class.
And then bullied to hell.
much as I expected.
It's
We
to try and
supposed to
round you
believe
out.
You were expecting us.
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe.
I mean,
Shut
brush
one's
your
eyes
hair. I
tight
mean,
or
I know I'm
open
not
one's
great, but
arms
like
wide.
legit.
Either
You've
way,
got straight hair. Brush
one's
it.
a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't
Rude.
be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There's
Valid.
a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decide.
I mean, that is such a
Believe
good
what you
insult.
will.
I
I mean, yeah, like, I mean, I might...
Possess a different
That might be my
viewpoint.
next rejection for a guy.
The others do.
You're sadly irrelevant,
But
but
yeah.
please try.
What's the question? Do you possess any believe in others do? Free. I'm not sure what to believe.
Yeah.
A
I
statement
feel like
that
you try and be
possesses
neutral in
more
this
wisdom
situation.
than it implies.
Whilst also trying to
Be
make friends.
always
I mean,
aware.
true.
Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I.
That was the
believe.
closest we could get to looking
Do
like
I?
this. That face
What?
for the main
It
character.
seems I do.
I mean,
So
fair,
this
fair.
isn't ready.
You've seen
Not
worse.
bad. I've not. Yeah,
Witch of the
I've definitely seen
wild, huh?
worse.
Morrigan
My
must
bit
have told
emojis
you that. She
shockingly bad.
fancies such
Yeah.
Can't
tales,
seem to get it.
though she would never.
But then again, I
admit it.
can't look the same in
how she
the
dances
photo.
on
No, that's true.
In any photo I
You either
have.
look ginger or for some reason double the size because
Yeah,
they're folk.
triple the size, like.
Photographer's just terrible to you.
Yeah.
Or the
I
camera
do.
just hates
They
you.
came for
I
their
mean,
treaties, yes?
Pretty
And
much.
before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You. Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'd say either 2 or 4, and either this is one of the few times I'd actively snark with number 4, or I'd be going, sorry, what?
See, I feel like you'd be much more like, thank you!
Okay, fair enough.
Like, I feel like you'd be like,
Cheers.
thanks!
Always in the last
Okay,
place.
thanks.
Because I feel
Bye.
like this point you would be
Let's stop
uncomfortable
you.
enough, and then you'd be like, I want out.
do not
I want out of this
understand.
situation. I want it
You
ended.
have what
Like,
you came
bye!
Fair
Time
enough.
for you to go.
Please
then.
don't kill
Do
me!
not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests. Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods.
That's
Follow
not
me.
like she's gonna kill you or attempt to kill your daughter. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna go into battle?
No, not yet, not yet. We've got to do the ritual that I mentioned first.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, we should probably go do this mini quest.
That's a mini quest.
Hand that flower over to the Kennel Master.
Oh, with the dogs.
Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the
I haven't
wild?
seen any white flowers.
Did you happen to see any white
The symbolism.
flowers?
I think I would just say yes. I don't think, you know, I don't think I would. I don't ask for rewards commonly for doing favours.
But you do like a lot of praise for doing favours.
That is true.
So you like to get
Acknowledged.
acknowledged, yeah.
That's not unfair.
Yeah, go for one.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
I mean, number one's just cruel.
I feel like I mean, you don't like dogs though. So
I'm not the biggest dog person, no. I mean, considering the culture in this place is very much everyone has dogs, everyone loves their dogs.
yeah, you
Probably
would.
wouldn't
Yeah,
come from here, to be fair.
I would feel like 2.
Yeah, okay.
Because you would say like a
You're
reward's
very
not necessarily,
generous.
but you would expect
Thank you
them
for
to
your help.
offer it again, and you'd be like,
Especially
okay,
when I lose as
fine.
many
Yeah.
hounds today as
If
I
you
did.
insist.
But if they then don't, cool,
Aye.
that's on me.
Yeah,
Like there.
rude.
I mean, yeah. That's my dog, which we named after your cat, because first thing we found him was in the kitchen.
Okay, so I feel like Miko gets such a bad rep on any of your streaming things. Like, he gets a lot of
Oh no,
blowjob.
let's be
So you
fair,
returned
he's
from the
currently
bar.
just sitting chill,
Have you been
doing
successful?
Yeah.
nothing wrong.
He's not even staring at us, but he kind of looks like he hates us.
We're loud, that's why.
Yeah, that's true. Have you been successful? Not that it was easy, but yes, yeah, because you'd be petty in this situation. Like, if
Good.
you've done what
To
you
be
think is
fair-
too hard, you'd be like, yeah, but...
Yeah, to be fair, I did question in the last episode, why did you not already have blood? Surely you could have got it before now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like you'd be like, I'm ready.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, you would be
You
like...
don't need to know other
no,
things.
No, I don't, like, I'm making friends.
Yeah,
Courage.
If you're
much
making
danger are
out
we
to
in?
be like a child, be like, friends.
I will accept I'm a little bit naive. I just like
You're very
people.
puppy-like. You're very eager.
I just like people,
He
generally.
does. He does. Very much likes people. We are very different.
I think I might panic at this point with the weight it can kill us.
Yeah, you're saying the Stressor can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle.
Which is fair.
You would not have been chosen.
if you've got a fight...
if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree.
Alright, pure
Let's have a
eager
chat.
be that
Then
man.
let us begin.
It's not uncommon for players to
Take them to the
take
old temple.
equipment off of the other 2 members of your group, other than Alistair, because of the next cutscene, but I thought it would kind of take away if those 2 are standing in underwear.
The more I hear about this
So-
Let's
job,
get a
the less I
nudie
like it.
ritual under the moon.
Yeah.
And again,
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Rude.
maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
True.
I feel like I'd be Peacemaker or fuck off. One of the 2.
Yeah, I feel like maybe calm down. You're not a huge calm down guy, I'm not gonna lie.
only
It's
know
not
that
like
my
if I'm
wife
having a
is in
rant
Hanover
or a
with a
rave, I'm
child
like,
on the way.
bitch, calm
If
down,
they
which
had
sometimes I
warned
do
me,
need.
It
But
just doesn't
I
seem
feel like
fair.
you'd be like,
Would you have
Yeah.
come if
Oh,
they
we
we've
can
got
chill.
this, we can
Maybe,
chill.
but
Fine.
they don't.
We're
The
fine, we're
wardens
making
do what they
friends.
must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
I like that.
Fucking hell!
Let's be fair,
I'd kill you in a heartbeat!
the blight can wipe out continents, so fair.
What is the blight?
Darkspawn, those creatures we fought.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm
okay.
about to cough, so I'm about to mute for a second. Apologies. So yeah,
That's a horrible thing to say.
yeah.
I feel like you would definitely be like,
You
that's
saw
so
those
mean.
darkspawns tonight.
We might have
Wouldn't
Miko
you
join
die
us in
to
a
protect
second.
your pretty wife from them.
I...
Maybe you'll
You.
die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody
You don't
stops
get
the
distracted by my
darkspawn,
cat.
we'll die
Yep.
for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn.
See, the fact that you learn all this.
I
know, right?
I'm like,
Oh, don't worry, that is used as a euphemism in later games.
okay,
Mastering
good.
your taint is a
As
genuine
the
one.
first Grey Wardens did before us.
It's a skill many
as we
women
did before
possess.
you.
What
This
common than you might
is the
think?
source of our power and our victory.
No shame
Those
in the
who
game.
survive the joining become immune to
I might
the
need to
taint.
restrict these to age limited on YouTube.
I have not said anything inappropriate. I've only implied it. Lawyer brain.
Well, I think your comment about becoming immune to taint is just as good then.
Let's go with it then.
Okay, fair enough.
I feel you feel like,
I'd be
okay.
going, cool, no problem. You told me I could die and I didn't get a chance to argue, so I might as well stop arguing.
Yep.
Alistair,
I assume because you are the main character in the game, you're not going to die.
join us.
I mean, that would be a hell of a bait and switch, wouldn't it?
Join us
But I
in the
assume
shadows
at least
where we stand
one or
vigilant.
two of your support people are
Join
going to
us
be
as we
dead.
carry the duty
Ugh.
that cannot
And
be
probably
fulfilled.
die first before
And should
you.
you perish,
Just because that makes it more intimidating that you've then got to drink after seeing it.
Yeah.
and that one day we shall join you. David,
Drink it and die, and don't worry about it.
Pretty much. The drinking animation could be a lot better, but to be fair, it's a massive fucking cup.
I mean, I can fit my head in that cup.
He pretty much did.
It's the dream.
A glass of wine from that.
A bottle of wine. See, I told you he's gonna die. I mean, it couldn't have just been him pass out. It has to be, ooh, whites of his eyes.
Maker's breath.
The maker is gone.
One would assume.
I thought I should clarify.
I am sorry.
Not quite that Jewish.
You're more likely to call him that than me, I suppose. The maker.
I have
Yeah.
a wife, a child.
Isn't that one
Had
from
I
my
known-
mom?
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Oh, so he's now gonna stab him because he's been a wimp. But to be fair, he did
Let's
just
be
see
fair.
his friend just died.
Massive sword. Small dagger.
Oh, so they wouldn't just let him go? That's
No,
mean.
you're not. By knowing the ritual,
Oh, you have to die. You have
You
to take
need-
the ritual of that. Okay.
because otherwise,
But the
who would sign
joining
up
is
for
not
this?
It's
yet
not a
complete.
secret club if you talk about it.
Yep.
You are called
So apparently,
to
those three things you don't talk
yourself
about:
to
Fight
the
Club,
taint.
Bruno, and the Grey Warden's ritual.
Yeah, apparently. Which is
This moment forward.
Such a good song.
such a good song,
film.
first and foremost. Good film. Like, can we just talk about how overdramatic make fun? He was just making fun of her. He gets bad rap. Ooh, a dragon.
I did tell you.
Do you
the
get to ride it?
Oh, good God, no. I
Oh.
did tell you the game was Dragon Age, though, right?
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
2 more deaths.
Oops.
In my joining, only one of us died.
Oh, so he
But
knew.
was.
Yeah, because he's already went through that.
I'm glad
Is this
at
this
least
Alistair
one of you
dude?
made
Yeah.
it through.
And he didn't tell you?
He can't tell you, because
How do you
otherwise,
feel?
you might fuck off.
Hmm.
Probably 2, in
Two,
my opinion.
yeah.
Jory
Because
was
I
wrong.
can imagine
There's
if it was
no
like me or
turning
Stu, he'd be
back, as
like,
were you all.
you killed
When he went
them!
for his blade,
He
however,
killed a dude,
he
what the
left me no
fuck?
choice.
Like, I
It
like
gave me no
them!
pleasure to end
I mean,
his life.
He's a bit of a
The
fucktard,
blood
but
demands sacrifices
He
from us
seems
all.
like a bit of a one.
Thankfully,
I
you
mean,
stand here as proof.
Not that it's
I get that he was concerned that now he's had to
Did you
leave his
have
wife
dreams?
and child behind to become this,
I
but
had
he...
He had a
dreams
wife
after
and
my death.
child!
He does mention
Dreams
that.
come,
Oh.
you begin
But
to
to be
sense the
fair,
darkspawn, as we
He
all
also thought it was a great glory until he
As
found out
many
he had to
other
leave his
things
wife and
will be
child.
explained in the
That's
months
kind
to
of him
come.
not doing the
Before I forget,
research.
there is one last
Yeah.
part to your joining. We take some of our blood
Plus,
and
it's
put
not
it
like
in
men
a
never
pendant.
leave their wives and child.
Something to remind us.
Give him the minor props that he wasn't just a deadbeat. He had a reason to leave rather than can't be fucked
His
raising the kids.
own pride.
Take some time.
Well, of course, as we all know, a man's pride is so important and cannot be infringed.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because of course, as the man's pride can't be infringed, that's why I'm doing
King?
this.
You could meet the king?
Yeah, we've met him already.
Oh. I still feel in shock.
That's fair.
Death is never easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion.
At
Honor
you!
your comrades,
Yeah, you killed him.
but know that
You!
And
with
you're
the
my
death.
pal now.
always we must
Technically
press
boss.
forward.
Oh,
Meetings to the
damn.
west.
Because he's higher up than me in the
Please
wardens.
attend as
Oh,
soon as you're
okay.
able.
Right. Hey, I got my dog back.
Hi, doggo.
And we get to
That's
level
a
up.
big dog, and it looks
yeah.
a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie.
We're boosting a few stats quickly.
Why didn't you boost your magic?
Because I'm not going to use magic. We're taking the persuasion skills. Not because I'm really persuasive, but because sometimes it would actually be appropriate for me to be say the persuasive line. It'd be helpful if it worked.
Yeah, you could say if you say the persuasive line and then everyone just ignores it anyway.
I mean, that would not be unreasonably impossible. Let me grab... Fuck it, we'll grab that, and then we'll try to get improved combat training later on. I think I fucked that up.
Sounds about right.
There we go. I think I must have hit clear by accident.
Right.
And the dog.
That is one... Wait, you can... What is that dog?
It's a Mabari, technically, is the breed. It's
I
not a real
mean-
breed.
I know, it looks a bit... dreadful.
It can now shout loud enough to stun everybody.
Oh, cool! That's like Miko in the morning.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
He decides he wants us all awake. We are fucking awake!
We're awake. I'm better at going back to sleep.
I'm just going to quickly deal with my equipment, so yeah.
Not saying
On
a word.
camera as well. How dare I?
It's not that kind of stream.
Tip more than it might be. We're just going to throw on whatever.
Imagine if I was like, oh yeah, and I have an OnlyFans now. Use it.
That's your reveal.
I don't. Useless plug.
And we don't yet have the strength for the really good rogue armor. We don't really care about these because the ones we get for past games of past runs is better. And the dog doesn't really have anything we can equip because
Give him a collar.
We don't have any other colours other than that one.
Oh.
You can get war paint for the dog, but we don't have any yet.
Aw, paint your dog.
We're still
Hello
gonna
again.
chat to
Is there
this lad
something you need?
because I think he gets
supplies,
another backpack in stock,
Let me know what
which
you'd
is
like.
helpful for equipment management. Yep. So we can now take 90
You
things.
do like a backpack.
I do like a backpack.
You do like that.
And now we can carry 90 things rather than just 80. Sell, sell, sell. We'll keep the...
Armor's probably a good thing to keep.
I
Oh,
don't need
okay,
it.
apparently. You're like, fuck it. I
Yeah.
don't need it.
We're on normal difficulty, who really needs it? And let's just get rid of the...
Oh, so it's not easy difficulty. Wait, is there anything?
It is easy, but
Okay.
we decided that normal was a bit more appropriate because my life is not always easy. I seem to get booted in the balls sometimes.
You do.
Quite
Quite
frequently.
Yeah, not as frequently as me, though.
No, you... This is the thing.
I don't have any luck but bad luck, so...
You seem to get the boots in the balls and somehow a lot harder.
Yeah. But I do it with such style.
You land it very well.
Yeah. Fucking Black Widow Witch.
Too much, Caitlin. The Darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
Yeah, don't be
If that's the
playing it.
case, perhaps
Ooh,
we
who's
should
this
wait
guy?
for your legion
That's the
forces
king
to
there.
join us
Oh,
after
hi,
all.
King.
I must repeat my protest to your full
And that's his
notion
father.
I feel like
we need
he's gonna be a
your legions
baddie.
to
That's his
defend
father-in-law.
ourselves.
Who's gonna be a
It is not a
baddie?
full notion. Our arguments with your legions are a
Well,
thing
He's
of
gonna
the
try and
past,
take his throne. I
and
can see it
you will
now, the family
remember who
drama.
is king.
Well,
I'm like, I
How
can
fortunate
sniff that a mile
Marek
away.
did not live to see
We'll
his son
probably
ready
get
to
through
hand Ferelden
potentially
over
the
to those
next
who
town after
enslaved
this
us
section
for a century.
within the time because
Then our
we're only
current
half an
forces
hour
will
in.
have to suffice,
Oh,
won't
okay.
they?
So,
Let's
Duncan,
go
are
on
your
an
men ready for
adventure!
battle?
They are.
also known as Kieran took a wrong turn
And
in
this
the
is the
car.
young lord from
It's an adventure!
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand.
Or there's a diversion, because there's always a fucking diversion.
Yeah. Oh god, don't get him talking about the council hating cars, honestly, guys. I hear this all the time. Oh, okay. Free. I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every
Identity
Grey Warden is
crisis
needed
law.
now
I
more
mean,
than ever.
imposter syndrome and everything like
Yeah.
that's an absolute thing for me,
Yeah.
so...
This will be your
Absolutely.
undoing, Caitlin. We must attend to
I'm
reality.
so glad I don't wear my glasses. Even
Fine.
then I can still
Speak
barely
your
read the
strategy.
stream.
The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then
You will
I
alert
mean, I
the
feel
tower
like
to light the
this is
beacon,
just like every heist
signaling
film.
my men to
By describing
charge
the
from
plan,
drive the Darkspawn.
the plan is
And
guaranteed to
it
fail.
failed.
The Tower of
Yeah.
Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
And there's going to be at least one
I have a few men.
betrayer,
stationed there.
which is going to be
It's
that
not a
guy.
dangerous task,
You
but
do
it
not
is
like him in the
vital.
slightest.
No.
Then we should send
See,
our
eye
best.
bags always mean you're a
Send
bad guy.
Alistair,
Why
the
do you
new
think guys wear
Grey Worm, to make
makeup?
sure it's done.
I'm trying to disguise it.
So yeah, I'm.
So how are you the new guy the best? Like, surely there's more. Alistair, I can understand if he's more senior, but then it's like, and this guy, send this guy, the new guy that's literally just joined.
You either go like the beacon or you're in the middle of a battlefield, having just qualified as a Grey Warden. Probably want you out of the battlefield.
I'll do my best.
Yeah,
I'll do my best.
Rely on
Question
these
it.
Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon.
Oh, is this the game where it has
There
like
have been no
the
signs of any
hole in
dragons
the
in the
sky
wild.
and demons just drop out?
Isn't
That's
that what
the
your
third
men are
game.
here for,
Oh,
Duncan?
But yeah.
okay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary.
Oh, you can see my dog in the back.
Just standing there.
Hi.
Ah.
Being fair,
Any food?
we've seen that with
Enough.
Nico, haven't we? Just
Yeah.
standing there.
In the background,
Grey
just like chill,
Wardens
like
will
I.
light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Oh, well, he's very,
Yes,
very
David.
hopeful, isn't he?
Yeah.
Glorious moment for us all.
He's so unbelievably ominous, isn't he?
I mean, he's the baddie. That is why he's gonna turn on you. Am I right?
You'll find out.
I'm right. I love it when I do this. This is a thing with me.
I don't like watching suspense things with Charlotte because she just goes, "Oh, it's them." She's seen it for 2 seconds.
So he
Yeah.
needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I should broken alright.
I feel like I'd probably be going. So where are we going?
Yeah, where we're going?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge. from
Because
the
you do
King's camp.
not
The way we
like
came
to
when
know
we
where you're
arrived.
going. You're
You
like
need
very
to
much
cross
like
the gorge.
where.
I need to know.
Head through the gate
You won't
and
ask
up
the
to
why, but you
tower
want the
entrance.
where.
Yeah.
From the top, you'll
I don't
overlook
think you'll
the
even
entire
question the
valley.
what.
Yeah. I need you to go drop this vial of liquid into this person's dinner. Don't ask why. Don't ask what it is. But where am I going?
Yeah, well. And do I get dinner?
Can I take another plate? Yes.
Yeah. I thought you said you needed to coach, and I was like, okay, that's a toxic behaviour. Okay, from the top. Oh, that was pretty.
I think it just sounded easy because I'd figure the rest of it out. I'm sure.
I think you'll be like, sounds easy enough.
Yeah.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
This Alistair guy.
I mean, are we in danger?
I mean, I feel like you would actually kind of be like, if you are, like, in fact, a soldier, you would be like, and we get to join the battle, right? After?
Okay.
Like, because I feel like you'd be eager to, like, prove
Stay
yourself.
with the Terran's men.
And if
guard
you're
the tower.
of that physique and
If you
getting
are
stabby
needed, we will
stabby, I
send
feel like
word.
you'd be very much like,
Which I'm very much not, but yeah.
yeah, you as a person, no, but you as a character in this version, I feel like you'd be like,
Fair.
okay. How much time do we have? Because you'd be like,
The battle
I'm
is
getting
about to
hungry.
begin.
Can I have one?
Once I
We have
will
less
move
than an
quickly.
hour.
You'll have less
Okay.
than an hour.
So no time for snacks.
Rude.
I know,
Oh, wow.
right? What the
You
fuck?
were gonna be temperamental.
I'll eat before he leaves.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must
I don't
find
think
the
you'd
others.
ask about
From here, you
archers. I
two
feel
are
like
on
you'd
your
be
own.
like, that's bad juju.
That-
Like, you'd be like,
that's a
You will
problem
both
for
be
later,
able-
Kieran.
yes.
Who will
I
hate
expect you
himself
to be
if it
worthy.
turns
Yeah.
out.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
That was very
You watch
quietly
over us
said.
all.
I know.
It was like he didn't actually want to give him that blessing.
May think he's tempting fate by even saying it. Right,
You just walked over someone's bed. Rude.
it's A, it's a sleeping bag, and B,
It's still where they sleep. It's
they're
still
almost definitely not coming back from a fucking war.
dark. Dark.
This, I really like this cutscene. It gives Helm's Deep vibes. Actually, just in the off chance, I'm muting the game audio because I know that awkward parts of this game are copyright for their music.
Oh, is it? Is there music?
You can probably hear it in the background, but
It's like, ooh, look at the stripy one.
obviously we're still audible, so that's great. But
The distractions of Charlotte.
yeah,
Fantastic.
it's like that's a really interesting set of armor he wears.
I was just about to say, I like that armor. Like, shiny, shiny.
Although gold would be a really, really shit armor.
Yeah.
It's such a soft metal comparatively.
I mean, it's harder than your skin.
Yeah, but I feel like the king should probably be wearing, I don't know, like the strongest,
Gold.
the strongest weapon.
Well, they don't have, like, titanium or anything like that. I assume, no.
Got steel.
Mm.
Steel is stronger than gold.
I have no idea about the science of things.
Fair.
I don't do science. Although I did apparently do physics. I didn't even realise I did physics.
You just thought that's a very maths-based English class.
I genuinely thought I'd done chemistry and biology. Only to find out I was doing physics the entire time. I am actually intelligent.
I know.
I felt like I said that and I was like, oh.
No, you're
Oh, what are these guys? Are they the same guys?
they're different kinds of dark.
Look how tall that one is! I'm short, so anything tall instantly gets my attention.
Yep. The upside is if it's a tall enough guy, you can't even tell if he's unattractive because
Yeah.
he's...
I'm not looking up. I feel like this can't be good for the trees.
Yeah, probably not.
Although, to be fair, the dead bodies will be a good fertilizer.
Absolutely. The flaming arrows will not help.
No. Are you sending your dogs?
They are essentially the closest that I can think that the game uses to cavalry, is that in war they'll just send in the dogs. Because the dogs are war beasts.
Oh no, but that one died! I hate when a dog dies.
To be fair, he actively winced. He was sad that the dogs had died.
Yeah. As he should be, because...
They're technically his subjects too. Just like he'll really say it. They didn't vote for him, but you don't vote for kings, so...
It's true.
I thought we were an autonomous collective.
I feel like the weather is really adding to suspense. It's pissing it down with rain here, so...
Really rainy right now for us. So yeah, we're
just blowing a gale.
Trying to cross over. Should be fairly easy, because I don't think you can actually get hit by any of the trebuchet things. Oh, never mind. Apparently you can.
I should not find that amusing. We shouldn't get hit. Boom.
Thud. That's just the most stereotypical Kieran's luck in the world, though.
Wah, wah. Taking up the arse, what did you think?
Is it still there? That's not taken, it's occupied, I think, is the term.
And left it ourselves.
So that soldier just fucked off, but he left the mage.
He was just like, peace out, you gotta go do the job.
The unnamed mage, who's literally just called Circle Mage.
Because
he's a mage from the Circle. That implies he might not be here much longer.
Aw, that's so sad. Sacrificial mage.
I think it's actually so you see how mages work.
Oh, yeah.
Like, mages can't miss with their base attack, but they also can't, like, do extra damage with it.
Okay. So it's just a bit pointless. Oh, look at the little short one.
Come on, fuck it. So, if I remember the lore right, they're meant to be dwarves that got corrupted.
Okay.
To be the Genlock. The taller ones, human-sized ones, are humans that were corrupted.
Right.
And I don't think...
I mean, why are you using an arrow when you're that close?
I know, right? Don't think we see the elf-based ones in this combat.
Okay. Light the beacon.
Always loot the bodies.
Yeah, in the middle of fucking battle?
I mean, nobody's dying right now.
I mean, only across, like, the field. Plenty of people are dying.
Well,
why do you need to light the beacon again? I wasn't
so that we can... so that the other guy, the father-in-law, knows to charge.
But he's not going to charge. I can almost guarantee you he's not going to charge. And in fact, he's probably going to be on the opposite side fighting against you. And this is going to be the whole reveal.
I mean, let's be entirely fair. You can't make an allegiance with these creatures. They don't have the intelligence.
Rude.
They don't.
But who's controlling them?
The dragon that we've seen in our little dream thing.
He's going to become the dragon's bitch. Or he's going to want the dragon and try and be all slide and think, like, I can control the dragon, and then the dragon's going to eventually eat him.
Oh, Alistair leveled up.
Yay, Alistair! Snaps for Alistair. What does it mean when he levels up?
We're in combat still, apparently, so we can't level him up yet. He gets new
Sorry,
skills.
Alistair, you'll have to wait for your promotion.
He gets new skills and stuff.
It's been a hard year economically.
We can't give you a pay rise.
Here's a pay rise. It's not even the cost of inflation.
In fact, it is actively half the cost of inflation.
Tell me you work a desk job without telling me you work a desk job. I'm not Belle. I'm just a lemon.
Now we can level him up. So it's, just getting him a new skill and a bit tougher.
Well done, Alistair.
Dexterity and Constitution. Don't need to boost his strength yet. It doesn't get any magic stuff yet. That'll be helpful.
Yeah, protect Alistair. He seems like a good lad.
He is.
Good beastie.
I like him as a character, even no matter which of the outcomes you get for him at the end of the game. I think it's quite fun.
What outcomes?
Multiple.
Oh no, you're going to have to kill Alistair, aren't you?
It's determinant based on your other choices. In the same way that your character's survival is determined on your other choices. If you're playing as a woman, you can romance.
Traps detected. Oh, if you're playing as a woman, you can romance. Oh, I love the fact the storyline. Yeah, you could fuck your male as guardian.
And if you're as a male, you can romance one of the female companions. And one male and one female companion are bisexual, so it doesn't matter.
Representation.
Yeah,
like it.
Like Dragon Age has actually had a lot of representation for bisexuality throughout it because there's always been at least one bisexual teammate.
But what about the other sexualities? Let's have like a.
There is a gay-only option and lesbian-only options in the third game.
Oh yay!
There is player sexual in Dragon Age 2, where whatever gender you are, most characters are attracted to you. Which I'm not sure I'm a fan of because that kind of diminishes it. If you just said this character is straight, this character is gay, this character is bisexual, do you know? I feel like that's a bit more.
Well, no, because pansexuality is the thing. And it's separate from separate from being bisexual.
I think it can take away from the fact that you can replay the story as separate, and it just seems to be the exact same story.
Do we have any trans representation
in the third game? Yes, and it's so understated and so well done that I didn't actually pick up on it for a few hours into the third game. It's not an actual companion that's trans, but it's a character that you will interact with multiple times.
Uh-huh.
And it genuinely didn't even process it the first time I played for like most of the game. It took until
later that night.
Later on, when I went, oh, hold on, that's what that means. It actually really works because the person he's that he's connected with is from a species/religion that doesn't really consider gender.
Oh,
it's based on your role. So if you're a warrior, you are a man.
Oh,
if you are a chef, you are a woman. They don't have combat things for women. But that also means if someone who was born a woman goes into a combat-based thing, they're considered a man.
Okay.
So it does work for that trans analogy for that character. Not as well as it could, but it's still representation, which is better than no representation.
Maybe I'm trying to I was going to say I'm trying to combat my rage of feminist right now, but not really.
Strength and dex.
I thought you said dex.
Not quite.
I was like, whoa, male player.
I need to increase my deck.
Ooh, wooden crate. What's inside?
A single root, apparently. Nothing else. Chest which has A bit of paper and a
Wait.
bracelet.
Are you robbing your own side right now?
I mean, it's already been overrun by the Darkspawn.
You've also already decided that everyone's dead.
Pretty
so
much.
You're walking on their sleeping bags, you're stealing their shit, and you're meant to be the
If
goodie?
they wanted it to be left alone, they should have locked their stuff better. Because I can pick locks as well.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm potentially running into battle and I might die, but let me just lock up my shit because someone from my side is going to steal my stuff.
Yeah.
And he's meant to be the good guy. Such a good guy.
I'm a nice guy.
I'm a
It should
nice
work
guy.
fine. A flask of acid, just generally in his pocket.
Casual.
Kind of glad that didn't break while we were in the middle of that.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
I feel like I'd go with 4. Because inappropriate jokes in unacceptable times is absolutely my bag.
Yeah.
Right, because clearly this is all
Yeah,
just a
because you're not like,
misunderstanding.
don't
We'll
moan
talk
about
this
it, you'd be
later.
like, moan about it. Let me join in this moaning session, like.
Absolutely. Just tell them they're all
Let's
fucking
start
fine.
a union.
Grey Wardens against shitty working conditions.
Pensions for all. Automatic pension for those who don't pass the...
And die?
And die, yeah, so their family get money.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't know why you get the money, you just know that they're dead and you've got money. Because money solves everything.
I'm not saying that money solves all problems, but I'm saying it would solve any immediate problem I have right now. So...
I know. It would be nice to know that money doesn't make you happy. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. It would be nice
I'd like
to prove.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to prove that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave Alistair last time I was playing my family shield because I don't use a shield.
Oh, you're just like that.
I know I'm using my own family weapon right now, like a blade, but it's just a random dagger in my other
Family
hands.
weapon. I thought you were talking about family. But I was like,
I mean, you can argue the dog is a family weapon. Pets are part of the family,
they are.
and he is absolutely a weapon. Love you.
Pets and children. Always the perfect weapon.
Children often were the ones that were getting targeted by the birth parents anyway.
Yeah, you had nice parents one day,
I
of
know,
course.
Any battle to get between them, we didn't know about, so that was a good thing.
Oh, miracle. It's because you're middle class.
What do we do now?
This can't be the middle.
No, you were. You're an elf. You're an elf. Like, you're kind of like apple egg.
What are you meaning? The dangling pauldron bits?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Quite like they're smart enough to switch to melee weapons when you actually reach melee range. Alistair has the helmet already. Okay.
Open the door. Okay.
Logate better be ready.
When do you
to
find
charge
out that the
as
guy
soon
with the
as
bags is
signal.
the baddie?
The king has
Well, we're
Because
still
that
not
is the
sick.
case. That 100%. I'm not saying like stereotypical, but
My goal is now going to try to be find a game where we can figure out plots. Like,
I knew I was right.
like, genuinely, that's the new challenge, I think. Kill.
Stabby, 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 stabby.
Apparently I can't hit for shit, but there we go.
I mean, are we surprised?
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
And kick some ass. the dirty fighting move is pretty much just pocket sand. Throw sand in their face and they can't see for a second.
I feel like that would be your go-to move. You'd be like, sand, run away.
Huh.
Right, why do you like lighting this beacon? Because I feel like
Top
people
of
are
the tower.
dying.
We need to get to the top of the tower. We
You
weren't
go
meant to.
upstairs.
Hang on, I use the stairs instead of lifts in most things.
If there's too many.
Alright, there's dogs. We can let the dogs out. We let the dogs out. Just keep track of which one's mine, guys.
Yeah, don't lose Miko, because I swear if like Miko dies, even in a fictional sense, I'm not gonna be happy.
Sand. Oh, never mind.
I mean, the
Dog
dogs
just-
have literally eaten them.
Dog just pounced on him and that was that done.
Yeah, the dog was like, why is there sand in my eyes?
Miko leveled up again.
Yeah, well done, Miko. Woo!
Your cat/dog is now a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
There's not a hunger stat. If there was, I'd make sure that Miko was always hungry. Because, quite
You
frankly,
just eat everything
he always
entirely.
is.
Yeah. I genuinely think he's trying to eat it during the night at some point.
Oh,
Like, I've literally woken up to him attached to my nose. Like, what? I wasn't doing anything.
I'm up.
Oh, you were breathing. Right.
That's what I was checking.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
So yeah, we don't even need to look at the mage. He's doing very fucking little because... Oh shit, I went down. I wasn't paying attention.
Whoopsie daisy!
It's fine.
That's how you would go down if you weren't paying attention.
It's fine. Does he have...
Does he have...
I'm just looking at what abilities he's got.
Who?
Alistair, that's who
Oh.
moves me to. I think I should move me to the dog, but... Ah well.
We need to get to the
Yeah, you
beacon.
can control the dog. I don't have an injury kit, so I'm going to leave you stuck with that cracked skull
King needs
for a
to
wee
be
while.
sharp.
Fair enough! We have a concussion and she's having smite.
Apparently.
It's really taking on your traits. You have a constant headache, don't you?
Yeah. It's brilliant 'cause it'll be like broken leg and you're still running about because it doesn't have a way to actually reflect that.
Yeah.
It makes me less good at picking locks, which makes sense. I've got a concussion. And
No, you
persuading
have a
people-
blooming concussion, a cracked skull.
and less good at persuading people things because you know.
I
cracked
can't talk
skull.
because I have a cracked skull.
Oh, thank fuck. Injury kit, exactly what we wanted.
Are you literally just like, don't blame me anything that goes wrong because I have a head injury?
I mean, should have kept it for that exact reason. shouldn't I?
Yes.
Yes. Yes to what? Yes.
And I'm off.
Every so often it'll tweak because we gave the character gets given a voice even though he never speaks in cutscenes. So
Okay.
it's, I think it's just acknowledgement that the
He can
game.
talk.
It's not. I think it's acknowledgement the game has registered your action
Oh, okay.
because it's when you tell them to do things normally.
There's
They
a
say
lot of chests kicking about, like, oh, take the books.
things. You cannot. They are not
Education.
interactive.
Rude. Education.
It is. Look at that.
Would be you actually in real? I could just imagine if you ever were cornered into a fight that you are a little bitchy
Absolutely.
scrapper.
Bite-
Bitchy scrapper.
You bite,
like,
you scratch, you pull the hair, you kick the balls. You do
And
what you
run
need
away.
to. You do what you need to get yourself time to get away. I do not think there's anything wrong with that.
I
Now, if I was
mean-
told you're going into a show fight, you're going to fight in front of others, I get that there's a different rule there. But generally, nah. Kick them in the balls, run away.
Who's this dude? Jesus, he is thick. Oh ha. I mean, don't eat and fight. Ew! Coronavirus. That is vile.
That is vile.
But he not dead boy. Did you just put sand in the giant thing's face?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
who's that?
shit. That's Alistair.
Oh,
He's being picked
get
up and
off,
getting fucked.
get off, Alistair. But we like him.
Getting the shit kicked out of him right
Like,
now.
I mean, cut off a stick. You're at the height of it. Like that's gonna stop him for a
He
second.
doesn't even have a healing item. How the fuck does he not have healing moves? Oh, Alistair made it. Alistair.
Alistair saved himself because you weren't doing it.
Alistair manages to live through the hit so he can take a drink of potion and... Ah, fuck.
Oh! Alright.
See, that way you can see it coming and you realise, ah, crap. I'm about to be hit.
I mean, and you have a cracked skull.
No, not anymore.
Oh, not
Healed it with
anymore.
that
Right,
energy.
right.
Thank God for that healing item. Pocket sand.
Pocket sand! Punch him in the pocket sand. Let me just get sand in your dick. See what
Aha,
that
we got the
is.
fucker.
Well done.
I mean, let's be entirely fair. If I had the opportunity to do something really dramatic,
Oh, 100%.
I
You
go
were
for
a
it.
fucking diva.
So
Absolute diva over here.
there we go. Muting
Yay!
muting the game audio again for the same reason.
Oh, so he's just gonna abandon you.
Now, there's a really...
I mean, I'm not saying I have daddy issues, but I can relate.
This is the thing. I think there's a really good point to be made. It's mentioned in the third game. Is he abandoning the king, or is he abandoning a lost cause? Is this a battle that's not going to be
He's
won?
abandoning the king. He always intended to do this. He always knew he was gonna do this.
He openly said that this was a bad plan. He didn't want to wait for the backup, but he did not like the plan.
But he wants the backup.
That was still, there was not enough. There's a legitimate argument either way. He still does. He goes about it wrong, regardless of your opinion.
He's the baddie.
He absolutely
And he's clearly betrayed somebody, the king most likely. And you knew it was coming.
Yep.
And he's going to look up and see them walking away. And then
No.
he's going to make eye contact and they're going to be all soppy and sad. Be like, mother-in-law.
No. Doesn't even get that.
Oh, does the king die? Munchy munchy. Ew, again? Really? Say it, don't spray it. Quite literally, apparently. The king is dead, long live the king! Who's the next king?
Technically, it's a queen, it's his wife.
Oh, yes! Go, pal. Long live the queen!
There's, I think, 4 or 5 options for.
Was that his lover?
No, that was just the king that he was trying to defend.
I mean, the king's already dead. He's just witnessed his death. So he's just rage killing right now.
He
I mean,
still
valid.
He still has to kill the ogre with one jump.
I mean, yeah, but he's killed himself. He's been stabbed. Who's that? Oh, that's the king.
That puddle of blood is the king.
Yeah, I was like, what's that?
Was the king.
Oh no, is he going to be alive? And they can have like a heart-to-heart? Isn't his wife going to be pissed at her dad?
How does anyone know what happened in the field?
But because he left, they'll talk about them leaving them, abandoning him, unless the queen was behind it all. She wanted to be queen.
She was already queen.
But she wanted to be the sole queen.
I love that after all that, 3 arrows up down. Just collapsed.
Who's this guy?
Me, that was me with my helmet on.
Oh, okay, you're dead?
No, just knocked out. But
Oh, okay.
Jesus, that's just the most typical thing in the world, isn't it? That for a battle or lure.
This is Lassie again.
Hey, look, I'm
Oh,
naked.
you're a nudie. No
Not
one
quite.
needs to...
Not quite. I'm wearing underwear.
I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
Yeah, I would not have remembered her name. Let's be
No,
entirely fair.
no.
Especially not after everything that happened afterwards. It's not even that I'm bad at it. I would just, no chance.
No, but you'd be like, but you're the... I know you.
Yeah.
We're friends. She rescues you? Me? From the tower? Like a damsel?
I mean, Rapunzel, let down your beard.
I mean, basically, I... So she knows that they abandoned him, so people are going to know. So you're going to have to go tell everyone he abandoned everyone.
He's not taking them. Neither am I. I mean, valid.
Yeah, free. Well, neither am I,
Yeah,
okay? I was
to.
stabbed.
And, oh yeah, shit, I've not told you, some of the background is that your brother was in that army.
Oh, damn!
So that's all your
it's
family.
a family affair. Your family's dead.
Well, your family got murdered in the opening prologue, which I was playing with Stuart last week. So the only person that was still alive was your brother.
R.I.P. brother. Take a moment of silence. And we play the game. He's outside by the fire. I'm about to see when you're awake. Oh, fuck off. No.
5 more minutes.
Yeah. 3. Where my injury is severe.
That's convenient.
I know.
I probably would ask about Alistair.
Yeah.
I mean, she does make me think of you sometimes.
I mean, brittle. Very unkind. Those were his friends.
I'm defending my boy.
Yeah, you defending your boy. I'll go then. I don't think you're going to question anymore. Someone's helped you.
You don't even think I'd thank her, just, I'll go.
Mm-hmm.
Although without questions,
but
making some tea.
yeah. You're going to be very happy about that. Wait, is she going to poison you? Twist!
You're very suspicious.
It's in my nature. You're like, I'm going to take off the weakest person. He's not crying. He's fine.
Hey, the dog made it as well.
Yeah. He said with such touch emotion.
I got better.
2. I feel like you would recognise.
Doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
We'll take a short break at the end of the cutscene conversation. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth.
Oh, they're pretty but useless. I like that.
The Flemeth?
Flemeth?
Flemeth, yeah, Flemeth.
That's not a pretty name.
Daveth
No.
was right. You're the witch
I mean, that
of the
child's getting
Wilds,
bullied.
aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Yeah, don't be rude. I feel like you would lucky offender by saying, like, oh, you must be very old
Yeah, fair.
and powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative.
That's a very good
on who is
line there.
Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Yeah, that's her
Then
way of
why
being
didn't
like,
you
shut
save
up, you
Duncan?
dick.
Why didn't you save someone else? Jesus.
Was.
Dark!
You're
I
not
am sorry
exactly
for your Duncan, but
grateful,
your
are
grief
you,
must
pal?
be
I know!
measured in the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Oh, dig. She is like, bitch. I feel...
Yeah.
Right, this might be controversial. 3. Let someone else do it.
I mean, never do today what's someone else's job tomorrow.
Yeah, 3.
Of course. Someone else will realize what needs to be done and act in time and with sufficient sense to solve the
She
problem.
is not
No
approving
need
of your
for
decision.
you.
I'm not saying
But we
she's
were
judging
fighting
you,
the
but
dark
she is
spawn. The
low-key
king had nearly
gabbling you right now.
defeated
She's high-key gathering.
Yeah, she's
gabbling.
she's like...
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any
I mean,
tainted
valid.
creature. Perhaps he believes
Man's
the light is an army he can outmaneuver.
Can't
Perhaps
speak
he does
today.
not see that the evil behind
Apparently I
it
was doing
is
so
the
well
true
until now.
threat.
The archdemon.
I mean, I kind of think it'd be 3. All him. Not my problem, all him. He's the one in
It
charge.
would be 3, I think. 3, yeah.
All
He's the one in
Grey
charge,
Wardens
not
in
me.
Ferelden
Yeah,
are
I
gone.
mean, he's been helping you a lot. I'm not
Except
saying
for
that you're
us.
riding on his curtain rails.
Everyone.
Curtain tails?
Coattails.
Coattails,
For
thank
love
you.
of the Maker, don't back
Brain
out
went a
on
bit
me
funny
now.
there.
Well, I like the optimism of my brother is out there.
I've lost my family as well.
Then we have
I know
to
how
do
you feel.
something.
Yeah.
I won't let
Which is
that
one of the
death
few
be
times going, I
invented.
know how you feel, make your
You can't
legitimate
do
reaction.
anything
Yeah.
on my part.
Normally you say that and it's like, no you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do everything with the time. That is very valid, Alistair. 5. I feel like you would start addressing the
The throne?
betrayal.
Okay.
His daughter would
Queen's
become
father.
sole queen,
Still,
and he can manipulate
I
her.
can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way.
I mean,
Well,
valid.
So blunt
If
too.
Al
I
Eamon
mean,
knew
yeah.
what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Free.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I
It's a bit
know him.
incestuous,
He's
the
a
sheer
good
amount of
man,
lords
respected in
and
the Landsmeet.
kings and
I
everything that are all
mean,
related,
of
but I think that's
we
quite
could go
normal
to
to be
Redcliffe
fair.
and-
Yeah, that's pretty standard. They all fuck their cousins. That sounds like an excellent idea.
You come up with a plan? Brilliant.
Yep,
He's interested.
sorted.
How
Yeah.
intriguing.
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Free. I feel like you'd be slowly despairing by now.
No, I can't accept that. We can't just give up.
You have
Watch this.
more at your disposal
Sorted.
than you think.
Challenge
Of course.
accepted.
The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're
I like they
obligated
mentioned
to
other
help us
places. You
during
don't
the
get
fight.
to use them any
I
other
may be
places.
old,
Just the 3
but
mentioned.
dwarves, elves,
Yeah, but it's not going to be like you're
mages,
the only
this
place
are
affected. At
even-
least
and
it
who knows what
acknowledges
else.
that.
True.
It's not going to be like, this is the only
Aren't
realm.
they?
You can't
So
go
can we do
beyond
this?
it.
Go to Redcliffe
There is
and these other
exactly 3
places and
dams and everyone knows
build
each
an
other and their
army.
cousins and they all fuck.
I'd like to say it'd be 1, but I don't know if it would be.
I feel like 4. Again, you're a wee bit despairing at the moment, you're a bit dark and twisty, so I
It's
feel like
always
you're
been
going
the
to
Grey
be a
Warden's
little bit
duty to
sulky.
stand against the
Nobody
Dark.
helps
Right
Eeyore.
now,
Yeah.
we're the Grey Wardens.
helps
So you are set then.
Fucking
ready
love
to
you.
be Grey Wardens.
I feel like anyone
Just
who
wants to be left alone and sleep. Hi!
I feel like I'd thank her at this point.
I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
True.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
See?
The stew
Don't
is
ask, don't
bubbling,
get.
Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl.
I knew she was going to
And
sacrifice
you
her.
will
I
be
knew it was
joining
going to be a case.
Such a shame.
What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Oh, you think she's so funny? What a bitch. Free. I saw option 2 and I was like,
Her
that's much
magic
more
will
me,
be
but
Two said I fucking
She
wanted
knows
this
the
bit.
wiles and how to get past the
her
horde.
and gravity
Have
defying
I no
boobs.
say in this?
You
I
have
think
been
she's still
itching to
young
get
enough
out
that
of
they
the
might be
wilds for
perky
years.
enough
Here
to
is
not
your
be
chance.
falling,
As
but
for you, Wardens,
There's
consider this
youthful and
repayment for
perky
your
and
lives.
gravity defying.
gravity defying. So you're literally like, hey, I saved your life as my daughter.
Pretty much.
Okay. 1. You'd be like, okay.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
If it helps
Mother,
apostate as a mage that's
This
not
is
part
not
of the
how I
circles,
wanted
then
this.
that's illegal to
I'm
not
not even
be
ready.
within
You
the
must be
circles to be.
ready. Alone, see
Be
you
observed.
tonight for Eldon against the dark
It's
spawn.
not quite
They need you more.
You do you, girl. You do
Without
you.
It's
you,
not
they
quite
will surely fail.
camps level, like it's
All
meant to
will
be so that if they end
perish
up possessed by a
under the
demon, the people who can deal with demons can deal with that.
Okay.
So like, there's a legitimate
Mm.
reason.
Do
The
you
circles
understand?
are a legitimate plan.
I
It's
give
just
you
there's
that which I
no
value above all in this world. I
way
do
to
this
escalate that
because you
safely.
must succeed.
That sort of plan.
Mm. I understand.
Okay.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Nah, you're bringing that.
You're getting that. Not even a sturdy bra to
be
save
fair,
you.
she has not put on a sturdy bra.
Like,
I suggest a village north of the
about to go
wilds
to
is our
battle
first
without a bra.
destination.
That's how you know it's not real. That's how you know it's not real.
Or if you
That top does not work very well if there's
Running
nothing.
without a bra, made by a man.
I feel like I'd be speak your mind.
Free.
From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
I just... Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Rude. I think one.
Yeah, okay.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken...
Obviously, the camera will shake because we lean on the table.
Oh,
The
yeah,
table
yeah.
is not
Apologies.
sturdy.
Yeah, apologies.
I feel like I'm either really inquisitive or not at all.
Not at all. I think
So-
one, you're sorted, you're done.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
You didn't even have dinner first?
I know, right? What the fuck?
She's like abandoned you. She's like, go with her, bitch. After you've slaved all day to cook this stew, kill this guy. You don't even get it.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Cool, we will have a quick break there. I'm going to just hit the be right back transition. And we'll see you in about, say, 10. And that should be us back.
Like a bad toxic ex, we are back.
Oh. Okay, that's a way to do that. We did spot that Alistair leveled up, so
Yeah.
let's boost his dex and his damage, so avoiding damage and then tanking it if needs be.
But not his willpower.
Nah.
Nah.
Who needs willpower? Not a temp. Well, maybe a Templar, but who cares? Quick passive for him, and we're sorted. Only one place we can really go. We can go to a party camp, but we're not going to right now.
Why? Why aren't we going to a party? Get drunk and get bitches.
There's a wee cutscene into this. I need to mute that. Only the game audio.
So the bad father, I take it that's the queen.
Yep.
Why is he giving orders?
He's the military side of it.
Sus. Why did you abandon your son-in-law?
Only one who turns up in armor, by the way.
Yeah, so he's regent, but like, what the fuck is that? She's a grown-ass adult, let her speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said. Bitch. Now he's gonna be like, get rid of him. Loki did.
Well, for example, if you're in the US, you can do something for the presidency and not the president. That's the similar argument. I do think, however, yeah, you can still argue it as treason, regardless.
Yeah.
It still doesn't make it okay.
He just walked up. He didn't even, like... Yes. He's not. Because you told him to do it. Oh, shots fired. She felt that. She was like, that hit my soul. But she was like, Loki, I told him to.
You're so suspicious of everybody. It's amazing.
Wake up, gentlemen.
Either she's weak and she just let her dad do that, and she's like, daddy issues galore, or like, she put him onto it. Because surely you would be mad at your dad if he got your husband killed. I would be mad at my dad. I mean, it'd be a miracle because, I mean,
yeah.
Unless he was a zombie, he's not coming back.
They are fools.
At that point, you're not even mad because
I'm now like, if my dad came back as a zombie and killed my husband, I'd be like, I'm just gonna leave. Rude, they're trying to shake you down.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't have that kind of coin.
And if I don't believe you, how do we solve this predicament?
Go fuck yourself. Free.
Just give the money.
Just give him the money.
Fuck you.
You came up with that a little too easily, if I do say so myself.
I mean...
You did just say so yourself.
Shut up. I mean, there's more where that came from.
Oh, good thinking you. How about 20? The toll is now 20 silvers. Cough it up or else.
Did I get a 10 coin credit? That's not sporting.
I think number one.
That sounds like a challenge. Let's finish this, gents.
Oh, we're doing the stabby again.
Yes, we are.
I mean, what kingdom is allowing this?
One with the dead king.
Yeah, because he was murdered by his father-in-law. Very Macbeth.
Yeah.
Very Shakespeare.
To be fair, a lot of what's the word? A lot of fantasy things tend to take from Lord of the Rings, Shakespeare.
I mean,
there's only a few as many stories in the world, isn't there?
Yeah, that's true.
Fair.
Get by, you're a
Yes,
criminal.
I'm a criminal.
You low-key
I admit
judge.
it.
You
I
low-key judge.
apologize.
I think that's the sort of person you're allowed to judge, to be fair.
He admits it, he apologizes.
Yeah.
Full.
Yeah, just demand
But you're
that...
joking,
You would
right?
try and
I
rehabilitate
could
them.
never be
Okay.
a soldier.
Right.
I think at that point probably I'd just...
Turn him over.
Yep, police.
Yeah.
There
Or in
aren't
this
any.
case, Templars.
Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
I mean...
I mean, you've been quite steely recently, so let's go for hand everything you've stolen.
Fair enough.
Yes, yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just
Ooh,
over 100
100.
silvers.
That's like
The rest
gold,
is
but
in
yeah.
the chests we brought. I swear.
Oh, that you can then just kill him.
I feel like the questions thing keeps coming up, so ask the questions.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
Free. You'd want to know about your brother.
Fair.
Well, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
Free.
What news of the
Everyone was
North?
saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves.
Oh, he
killed.
snap! He
Turn
victim
Lothering
blaming!
pulled out just in time.
Snap!
The first thing he's doing as regent,
Asshole.
putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
So that's why we don't question it. He's seen the Grey Warden's betrayal coming and ran.
I'm done asking questions. I feel like you're
Well,
being
then
mad at
let
this
me
point.
go.
Would I kill him, or would I tell him to run like fuck?
Run like fuck.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can
You're
have
welcome.
this place.
I didn't sneeze.
Who's left?
Yes.
Seriously?
Well, there's dead Templar.
Oh, did they kill a Templar? Rude.
Yes.
It doesn't say they killed him, it just says that he is dead and next to them. It's very heavily implied.
I mean, yeah.
But I don't know if that's...
So they've set up this whole thing in order to get money.
Yeah.
And they're not even from the area. But they were
Well,
like, nah,
there
bitches
it
can't
is.
come into our place.
Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble. I
She's so
take it.
sassy.
I
My
mean,
being
so
upset is
mean.
so hard to understand. Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You've been very quiet.
Okay.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long.
I like it.
I
She's
get
so
it.
mean.
This is the
I feel
part
like
where
I
we
said
should
that to you.
talk
Yeah.
about How you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about
Anyway,
the
moving
incentive.
swiftly on
Fuck
because
you.
I need to recover from that burn.
I just remembered my brother in this game's name is Fergus.
For reference, my nephew is called Fergus.
Yeah.
Stop trying to steal my life! You've stolen my cat, now my nephew. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so we're attending. Five.
Your opinion?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
I mean, let's be fair, you would have.
No, not yet.
You
No,
would
not
have,
yet.
because it's
There are
illegal.
three main
But
Yeah,
groups
yeah,
here
I
that
would have.
treaty.
You wouldn't have.
They
You'd
I
be
might
like,
have
I've been
scanned
meaning
all the
to.
I might have scanned the first few sentences so I
I
can go,
also
who is
still
it?
think that
These
Okay.
guys,
our
these
best
guys,
bet
these
for
guys. Fuck it,
help.
I'll deal with it later.
We might
Yeah.
even want to go to him first.
I feel like we're going, why am I in charge?
Yeah, four.
Like, why?
Well,
Why
I
me?
don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Al-Eman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Four.
You think I would ask
Go
another
after
opinion?
your enemy directly. find this man Logain and kill him. The rest of this business with
Aw,
the treaties
Mika
can then
doesn't
be
like
done.
that.
No, not at all.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Valid.
I mean, fair.
Full.
Don't I guess it's a good idea.
I'm not sure I like any of it
Generally.
either, but we don't have a lot
What,
of choice
life?
in the matter.
Yeah.
Of course you have a choice. You could run and forget about it all. Let the Darkspawn do as they wish until other Grey Wardens come. If they come.
That's what you call a choice?
That
It
is
may
a
not
choice.
be
Doing
good
nothing is a
choice.
choice.
It's a choice, nevertheless. We all choose our path, even when it seems there is only one direction we should go.
How enlightening. At any rate, I'll stay with you whatever you decide.
I'd probably just move. I wouldn't
Yeah, I
be
think,
doing
yeah.
too much more.
I think you'd like give up and be like, fine.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
fuck it, let's move.
Let's
Yeah.
head into the village whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready. Yeah, we've already established it's on you.
Yeah, because none of the other fuckers want to lead.
Life.
I mean, yeah. Even when I'm planning to do things, it's still if a group of people plan to do things. It's normally one of us that has to start.
There's none to be found.
Oh, dark.
Fuck it, I don't even speak to him. I'm gonna just walk past. That is a merchant, no.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis.
Well, as we've seen, people fucking
Oh,
don't.
you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Beleaguered businessman is a very good alliteration. I've got to give him that. I don't really 2 or 4, because I feel like I'd be one of those two.
Yeah, I think 4.
You could say that, yes.
At least he's
The nerve
honest.
of these people.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
You might want to clean
It's
your
only
trousers.
survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
Ooh, supply and demand.
But that's another point.
Capitalism.
He bought them all
Now
off
they
them
flee
last
for
week.
their lives.
Ah.
And you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant,
He's wanting
nothing
me
more.
to kill a priest?
He wants you to drive them off. He doesn't want to...
Full.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think 3.
Yeah, you ain't gonna
Yeah.
go for the... Come on. Go on!
Be nice.
If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
So you get blessing from priests. That's gonna be worth something.
Morrigan does not approve of that decision.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something.
I'm gonna see what he's got for sale.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
I'm at normal prices. You want me to be the one that buys shit?
You're like, fucking rude. Maybe get a health potion?
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
2 health potions.
Because you did, crack a skull.
2 injury kits. Sell the acid flask. Just sell quite a lot of other shit here. I love that it doesn't tell you how much money he has. He seems to have infinite.
I mean, profits. Capitalism.
I've not went through all the equipment yet, so I'm not going to do that now. probably do that off screen once we finish recording.
The chances are
Would
still
I read a
operating
board
their
for
board.
requests and help?
Now
Yeah.
that's dedication.
Because you know, Z.
True. Okay, so
Bandits. Bandits everywhere.
sets of bandits. Now, I think I would go into the church mainly because I picked up that locket from the Templar, and the Templars are connected to the church.
Okay.
Fair?
Sure. Yeah. Go to church.
Although-
Okay, good God-fearing boy.
Legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts.
That's
there
not what
is
they do.
nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Dramatic.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Yeah, there's
Better
children.
slit their throats now than let them suffer at
Dark.
Darkspawn hands.
they don't
One
hold
of their
back.
minions is
I mean,
already
they really
amongst us.
don't.
This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile?
Oh, he's trying to drag you into it.
Yup.
Ignoring people.
Fair.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh. Everyone
will die.
Evil shall descend upon us.
Oh, and he's just walking away. No, he's not. So he was just walking away just casually.
Just like after that dramatic speech.
No, he's still shooting.
Ah. Shouty, shouty.
And normally I'd have to wander around chatting to everybody, but this does give a very helpful. This is the guy you want to speak to.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Yeah, because your back was
Sir
turned.
Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Why do I get
Not
a bit
yet.
slimy?
No
He
thanks
seems
to
slimy.
Regain.
If Arl Eamon were well,
I think it's just a
he'd
state
I
check
think
to
he's
you.
turned. No, I think he's turned.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature
Poison.
of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress.
Poison.
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the urn of sacred
Oh,
ashes.
you're gonna have to go search for this thing
Andraste's
now, aren't
ashes are
you?
said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day,
This is
my
why I
hope
don't play
dims.
games, because I get really bitter about having to do stuff.
I mean, I feel like I'd be quite blunt. Oh, by the way, just as we're chatting, your mate's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, your mate's dead. Just add to your
And you
burdens.
have his locket.
You're already upset.
And a
Mate as
note.
well.
Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
You're welcome. I'm sorry about your friend.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
And you keep trying to send him on more mad quests.
Shouldn't you be fleeing?
Haven't you left yet? I would say 3.
Fair enough.
Because he might be
Why is
dying,
that,
but he
if I
should
may
be
ask?
maybe. So
Would I tell him I wanted him?
no, I think you would be
Whatever
suspicious.
the reason, the Owl won't be seeing anyone until he's recovered.
I don't like the sound of that. We should see Al Eamon for ourselves.
We just got told
and
we
find out
can't.
What's happening?
You can travel to Redcliffe if you like. Perhaps he has recovered. Or perhaps his son might assist you. If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Fair.
As you go.
Fair enough.
I feel like you're like,
When
I've
Henrik
got a
gone,
lot on
I
my
need
plate.
to
I don't
return
want
to Redcliffe.
get any more.
Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Well, you haven't. I'm just calling it. He hasn't.
Right, let us.
Now you need to get the fucking ashes, don't you? Is that what that icon meant?
No.
No.
The ashes are a plot thing, but they're much later.
Okay.
So that's them setting up the scene for so you know later what you're being asked for.
Excuse me.
We'll hit the
Back to running. Oh, little boy.
and
Have you seen my mother?
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
I know. I just love she's over there somewhere.
No, I think you'd be like, oh, you poor thing.
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me
me to run to the village as fast as I could, so
Oh,
I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting, and I can't see her.
It's gonna be next line. She's probably dead. Oh, see?
I
I
don't
don't think
think
she's coming, child. I feel like you'd ask about the dad.
Do you
He's
know where
dead.
the
I
father
went
is?
with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
He's had a really shitty
Yeah,
week.
I mean, yeah.
Christ.
Yes, well, good luck with that. I think you'd help a child.
So they come with me.
Yeah.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone.
Good for you.
I'm
Stranger
supposed to
danger.
wait for
Stranger
her
danger
here
is a thing.
in the village.
Would I give a child money or tell him to go to church?
I think you would tell them to go to the church. I think you'd be like, someone will look at
Sanctuary,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
regardless of your religion or anything, you know that you
Yeah.
can normally go to a religious building for sanctuary.
Man, kind of like
I'm pretty sure every religious building accepts sanctuary, doesn't
Why
it?
are you gonna go? You've been standing there the entire time. Now you're like, yes, I will hear your advice, but I'm gonna ignore it. Well, actually, that's pretty typical, isn't it?
That's
If you
typical
will.
We've all
life,
been
isn't
there.
it?
Do I have a choice?
Those two are having party
Of
banter,
the
which
two
is
of you that
amazing.
remain, are you not the senior
Because
Grey
party
Warden
banter
here?
just depends on who you
I
brought
find
with you.
it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new
Are they gonna
recruit.
bang?
Is this the policy of the
No.
Grey Wardens, or simply a personal?
Those two would probably be an absolute
What do
hate
you
fuck,
want
both to be
hear?
entirely fair.
That I prefer to
I mean,
follow?
that's a valid life
I
choice
do.
as well.
You
Yeah.
sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
The best is that one of your companions has conversations with a dog, and the dog's whole contribution is bark, bark.
He's just chatting about it. That's me with me. Guys.
Yeah. Right, we're going to the pub.
Ah, valid.
Pub slash restaurant.
Oh, valid.
Tavern.
We do like to eat before we drink.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Oh, so sarcastic.
Logain's men.
Rude.
This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Well, to be fair, they have just arrived.
Surely, there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Rude.
I feel like I'd want to talk it through.
Yeah, talk it through.
Let's talk
I doubt
about
he would
this.
listen.
Come
Blind
on.
follows his master's
Schmooze
commands.
over.
Oh,
I am
rude.
not the blind
Fucking
one.
priest is
I
getting
serve
savage.
Ostagar, where the turn saved
Liliana's
us
a
from the
great
Grey
character.
Warden's treachery. I serve him.
Wait, did you say Holy
And
Anne
I'll
or
talk
Holy?
Liliana.
Take the
Oh,
warden into
Liliana.
custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Okay, so
Oh, she got sword and everything. She ain't such like.
she is the little waif. She'll actually fight.
Aye. That's
I love that she'll just freeze people with that. That was why he went blue.
oh.
She's a more competent mage than your other one was.
Ah. Look at that arch.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
I think most of them are
Good.
dead.
They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
She's like, yay.
I feel like I try to explain it. I just wouldn't even go take a message. It'd be
yeah.
so we aren't the bad guys.
The turn pulled us out of a trap.
2.
The wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing.
Take a message.
Okay.
What do you want to tell him?
I mean, any of those three, depending on what mood I was in.
1. I think 1. I feel like now you'd be
The
like,
vague threat. We know what happened.
we know what
I
happened.
apologize
Yeah,
for
yeah,
interfering,
yeah.
but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I want to say 3.
Yeah.
The gratefulness
I am
is
glad you
there.
found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
have to introduce myself for a pleasure.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Those
fairly
men said you're a Grey
polite.
Warden.
Yeah, you're a friendly
You will be
person.
battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
How are you? Cool. Great.
Casual.
I mean,
free.
That and the Maker wants me to go with you.
One.
you think I wouldn't even question?
Yeah.
God's on my side? Brilliant.
Yeah.
No. So I need to hear more about that.
No, I think you'd be like, sure, why not? Let's.
I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving
Ooh, she like you. Aren't you meant to be celibate? Aren't princess celibate?
Thank you. I appreciate
I mean, thanks, she
being
leaves the
given this
priesthood by
chance.
joining us.
I
Oh,
will not
okay.
let you down.
We're going to call it after this little bit. You get to pick my party for the next video.
Okay.
So we can pick any 3 of the companions.
Oh, okay.
So obviously I am in by default, but the other 3 you can pick.
Alright. I mean, Alice has kind of been a bit of a wimp recently, but he is powerful.
Yep.
Is he more powerful than the mage? The sister?
They're useful in different ways.
Okay. And what about Morgan?
Morgan's mage. Mage is powerful. The sister's a rogue, like me.
Right. Okay.
Sneak thief, who is a priest.
Okay.
And obviously the dog is its own separate class altogether.
Can the dog rejoin you later on?
Yes, you can switch your party whenever you feel like, as long as you're not in certain areas.
Let's go for... We'll go for the priestess, because she seems like she's got balance.
Cool.
Let's go for Alice and let's go for
Yes.
Morgan. I feel like the dog needs a rest.
Indeed.
Fair enough.
So the dog can join you at least.
That's fair. Alright, well, we will call it there, and not going to be streaming this for the next couple of weekends, just because busy, life happens. But by the end of the month, we'll be back to this. Not sure who my guest's going to be, but we'll see at that point. I am going to quickly, once we finish the stream, have equipment done and everything, so they won't have that exact stuff when you next see us.
Costume change!
Yeah, pretty much. Tomorrow we are still doing drinks.
Get her a bra.
We are still doing Drink Assassin's Creed tomorrow. But yeah, no weekend streams after this weekend for a couple of weeks. Cheerio.